exhausted than in any 1 hour of practice. Herein lies the shortcut to greatness. The greatest become the greatest by not differentiating between practices and games. Players should put as much effort into a simple drill as they put into the last minute of a championship game. Yo! Hey guys, what's going on? What up? What up? What up? Let me take this jacket off real quick so I can get situated. Anyways, I got Noah Masseth here. What up, yo? Connor Rush, Gavin Wood. How you guys doing? Those are my three people right there. My three studs. All right, leading the way with Kieran right behind them. All right, Kieran has been out of town. I think he come back today. He was in New York City. All right. Anyways, let's get started. We got games this weekend. Make sure you guys sign up for those. It's always just like it's a big domino effect. With the games. All right. We had 12 people signed up, and we have probably 28 people in our program. All right. I don't know if they're going to sign up or not. I have no idea. I don't know what you guys are doing for like weekend barbecues and stuff, right? So I'm like, it's on our website, right? I'm not going to be begging everyone every single second to play. So we have to get teams signed up. And we can't sign up teams until all of you sign up. So I only have enough for 2 teams. But if we get like, let's say like 10 people at the last second, now we're going to need 3 teams or have like 14 people on each team. And that's stupid, right? So then the tournament's waiting on us saying how many teams you got. And they're patiently waiting. And I'm like, I don't know. Then it comes around to Wednesday or Thursday. And I'm like, I don't know. And then at the last second, we're like, okay, we have 3. So then the tournament goes, all right, now we can come up with the schedules because now we know how many teams you have. And then they're like, okay, we also need to get a gym that has enough spaces. Because, we were planning on 5 teams. Now we have 12 teams. All the while, the parents that aren't even signed up yet will ask me on Tuesday, yo, what's the schedule like? What gym is it at? It's like, dude, it depends on if you sign up or not. So it's a very, very hard thing. Eventually, I want to solve this problem, but sadly, it starts with you guys. It starts with whether you guys sign up like 3 months in advance or not. 2 months in advance, 1 month in advance, a week in advance. At least sign up like something where you can't ask any questions until you sign up, and like we have everyone sign up. So make sure you guys sign up for the tournament if you guys are able to come. All our tournaments are on the website right now. Just look ahead and plan. All right. Anyways, once we do play those games, we have to make sure that we know our plays. We don't go over them that much during practice because that would just take away from you guys getting better as individual players. But I will kind of hold you guys accountable. So understand where you're supposed to be on offense and on defense. All right. If you've been coming to practice this entire time, fantastic. If you haven't been, it will be harder. I can't lie. All right. That's why our elite team is our elite team. And if you do well for us in the game, you're going to do well. So that's where Gavin stood out last time. When he was in the game, we were catching up. That's just it. And you can say, I can shoot better than Gavin. I can do blah, blah, blah better. Who cares? When you're in the game, we suck. When he's out, when he's in the game, we're great. So, and if let's say like everyone sucks, we're getting smashed either way, then I'll put in whoever displays the most heart. But if you're just a dope player, right? Yeah, you can probably get away with like walking and doing other things like that because it is a time to win. So the Stars team though is not like that. The local team, we don't have 2 teams yet, but once we have a travel team and a local team, then the local team will be even playing time and things like that. But for right now, we just have the elite team because we have to start off there because we don't want to lose our elite players. All right, and we want to start off with an elite mindset and then eventually create the local teams. I don't want to do it the other way around. All right, let's see. We have a new layout. All right, let me know if you like the layout, if it's too confusing or whatever. If you like the last one, I'm trying to be extra fancy. All right, I'll even get fancier. What's up, Cameron? I see you, man. Speaking of Cameron Ferris, he's in the Bay Area, and I think now we have 11, maybe 10 or 11 guys that we're playing against. We only have 5. 50 All-Stars has 5 people going out there. So maybe we'll borrow some. I don't even know what we're going to do, but I wouldn't mind seeing you guys do that. I do have a special thing, and I think it's because I was talking crap about it. All right, we are going to Houston. And I put us in the top 75. There's one extra hitch with being in the top 75 division. Besides you guys not being top 75. The extra hitch is you have to get signed up, especially if you're a high school player or playing the high school division. I have to take all this like testing and stuff like that. It's all on a website, but I'll send it out to you guys. We have to get anyone who's going to Houston to like fill out all this like paperwork stuff. You have to like sign up for this website so that the college recruiters can know who you are, because we're going to a recruitable tournament. All right, I'm going to miss practice tonight and tomorrow boot camp. Been super sick, but determined to be there the rest of the weekend on Saturday. All right, just make sure that you know stuff. Know that some people can get by without practice. Some people can't. If you're the type to just understand stuff, oh, you're probably good. Maybe like a natural, but if you struggle at understanding things, don't miss too much. But if you do, or even if you don't miss, and you still show up but you still don't understand, go to our website and make sure that you click on all our stuff, okay, to learn everything about our program. And again, all that stuff is right here. If you click on, where is it? Team Playbook, right there. The Team Playbook. All right. You can click on that, and you can learn our plays just by watching the little layout. Look at it over and over and over again until you understand it in monstrous depth. When we go over it in practice, that's a little bit of different learning. When you hear me talk about it, that's also different. So you want to get all the senses, basically. You want to see it right here, you want to do it at practice, and you want to hear me talk about it. And between all three of those, you should be able to do it. If you still can't, you're just an extra slow learner. That means you have to spend twice as long on this stuff, or maybe 5 times as long. Who knows? It depends on how fast that you learn. So those who can learn fast, they are very, very lucky. And those who can't, it happens. All right. Let's see, almost done with this stuff. We have the 3rd grade challenge for the day. All right, since we talked about 1st grade, 2nd grade, now we're talking about the 3rd grade challenge for the day is the Chastain challenge. All right, the Chastain challenge is to pick between 10 items in 5 different categories. All right, the items are like eat left-handed if you're right-handed, dribble for like 10 minutes a day or whatever it might be. It might be like run 5 miles a day. All right, but you get to decide and you get to pick. You can choose the easy ones if you have to, especially if you're a 3rd grader. Choose the easiest one just to get this out of the way. Again, the hardest part is to print it out. If you guys aren't printing out the homework, print it out and actually fill out the homework. All right, if you don't have a printer, I don't know, find one at school. All right, and you actually do the homework. Again, we haven't had that many people do it. I think we've had 3 or 4, something like that. All right, make sure that you're one of those very, very few. If you're always one of the few doing the extra mile, you're going to go the extra mile, okay? You're going to become better. All right, so anything that everyone's unwilling to do should be the thing that you do, all right? So yes, 3rd grade challenge for the day, or for the next few days, for the month, I think, is the Chastain challenge. All right, let's see, what else do I have? Oh, we had a few new, I'm in the high school group for games. Yes, you are, Noah Mass said. Hopefully you don't mind that. We need you, man. We've got our 6th through 9th graders together, but that's actually what it normally is. Normally it's supposed to be 9th through 12th grade, but we have no 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. So instead of putting our 9th graders to 12th grade by themselves without any older people, we just mixed in our younger kids. I was just gonna go 2 years down, but no, you've done so well. I went an extra year for you. So there's 6th through 9th. And again, we're supposed to go 4 grades mixed together. So this is not that out of the ordinary. All right. And one of our best players of all time, Dennis, he started out, I believe, on our JV team when he was a 7th grader. All right. And our JV team was actually our top team. So, yes, so it's been done before. All right. I'm just going to work harder. All right. Speaking of our team stuff, we had, let's see, we have our latest team intro. And as cool as this one is, it's not going to be as, I think I'm going to make the middle school one even better. I wasn't sure at first. At first I was like, nah, this is the best that I could do. Then I started making the middle school one, and I was like, yo, this one's going to be dope. Who I'm concerned about are the elementary kids, because all of them weren't there. I'm going to have to like Photoshop some stuff. It's going to be weird. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be so strange. But the middle school one looks awesome. But let's go ahead and watch the high school one real quick. Our high school one goes like this. Taz right there. There goes Taz, baby. All right. So anyway, that was our intro for our high school team, and I will drop the future ones in about a day or two. Okay. All right. We have a few new members as well, and if you're watching out for your for what is that called? For your what am I talking about? For your initiation times. There we go. For your initiation times, great job if you had another chance to do it. And if not, you will one day have a chance to do it. We're looking at our best initiation times on the rosters page. You get to see the all-time initiation times right here. All right, we have Derek Cortarba, 248. I think he actually redid his probably like 6 times. 248 is tough. Noah Masseth, he was starting to shoot his jumpers at 245. So, I mean, he would have to go a little, about 15 seconds faster to have a chance at this and make all his shots. He had a chance to beat Connor's score because Connor is at 311. He had a chance to beat Connor's score at 308, but then he kept missing his last make. All right, so these are all the scores to beat. These are all the scores that we have so far, like Jake Aarons is at 349 and things like that for our initiation runs. Some people are very, very low score, like Isaiah, Taylor, Aubrey has a low score. Declan has a decent score for his age. Mason Moran, he could improve his score. Sean O'Brien could improve. And this is Sol could improve. Derek Valdez. No, Jilly could improve. And then Gavin Witt could improve as well. These are the things that that will test how far you've come basketball wise. All right, you were like that the first day. Now you get to see what you're like for our future days. All right, Noah, high schooler. Yep, I cut 111 off my last initiation time. Oh, nice job. So yes, the initiation times, it's something to put someone new through so that they feel like they deserve what they got, but it's also just something for you to like measure yourself by as well. All right, so check your initiation times. If you want to practice that on your own, even better. All right, what was Cameron's initiation time? Oh man, I don't have the full list right here, but Cameron's initiation time has to be under 4. Had to be under 4. He's a fast guy. Anyways, our quote of the day is, what's done is done. All right? I mean, at the end of the games, like I tell you guys, man, you get 5 minutes tops to wallow in despair. I lost. Why? But then you also get 5 minutes tops to like be on top of the world. Like, I'm the greatest. All right? Only 5 minutes. After that, you let it go, man. What's done is done. All right? If you have a turnover during the game, don't just stare at it. Don't put your head down. Get back on defense and hype up your team. All right? Or for Noah Masseth. Noah, if you get beat by your older brother because he's fouling you and pushing you, it happened. What's done is done. All right? You have to learn to let go of the great stuff, learn to let go of the bad stuff so that you can move on and you can focus entirely on the now, especially during basketball. All right? Yes, you want to prepare for the future. Yes, you want to learn from your past. But when you're playing the game, dude, it's all about that particular play. If you're down or up, you're probably an idiot. Watch, because if you're down, you're going to get an open shot, but you just missed your last 3 threes. Oh no. What are your chances of making this one? Not. Because you're all down about it. Or if you made your last 3 threes, you're the morons that's just going to jack up a fadeaway. You're definitely going to miss that because you're just like, I'm on fire. No, you're not. All right, focus on the now. Was it a good shot? Now. All right, because you can also see that thing as the other way if you want. You want to be super pessimistic, be like, okay, I made 3 in a row. I can't make a million in a row. I'm going to miss sooner or later. I guess you could think like that. Or you could just think right in the middle. Or if you've missed every single one, I suppose you could do it positively and be like, well, I'm due. But you're not. You're not thinking that way. So you might as well just be right in the middle. Every shot is its own shot. If you happen to make 100 in a row, happen to make or miss 100 in a row, that is what it is. All right? But what's done is done. All right? If you messed up, you made the biggest mistake of your entire life, reset, breathe, move on. What's done is done. Now you have to do your best. You can't just be like, let me invade Ukraine, and then you're like, hey, what's done is done. I mean, we the world has learned that from America. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're the number one terrorists, baby. I know. Hey, that was the past. It's okay. No, you can't keep saying that, dude. The past freaking sucks, all right, because of you. So therefore, take care of the now. But in your efforts to take care of the now and to do the best that you can now, after it's done, good or bad, it's done. All right, what's done is done. I can't tell if Noah can see the tornadoes I send because it shows up as clouds on the computer. Ah, yes. Wait, they're clouds, not just like boxes. It's like an actual different icon. That's a weird thing. Or emoji. That's strange. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got our elementary school drills for the day. All right. What up, Kyrie? All right. 101 hurdles for losers, Kings drill, chair duo, extended Mono Ginobili layups, athletic finish. Ladder to side step series. Speaking of the chair duo, that's one of the drills for Connor's. What is that called? For Connor's, I really do forget what it's called every single time. For Connor's 5-minute rush. All right, I sent it to your dad, Noah Masseth. All right, so you can have so you can see it for yourself. All right, so that you can copy off of it as well. If you want to do the 5-minute rush every day, you might as well do it properly. All right, I'm going to try to show it to you on the screen since I don't have it up there. And it's a little too late for me to add it. But let's see what I can do for you guys by showing it to you like this. All right, so there you go. The 5-minute rush includes the chair duo, God's drill. Wait, let's go in order. Chair duo is that drill. God's drill is the jump rope, the wrist roller, the knee jumps, and then push-ups. And you do each one for 1 minute, no rest, every day, no excuses. That is the 5-minute rush. I will add it to the website sooner or later. All right, sooner or later I will add that to the website, but it's not up there yet. All right, so if you're trying to do the 5-minute rush, spell his name correctly. And also, actually do it. All right. Anyways, trivia question for the day. Trivia question for the day is brought to you by, what do I have here in my immediate vicinity? Brought to you by Expo markers. All right. Buy Expo markers or you're a piece of crap. All right. Anyways, trivia question for the day. We have Finn Kaufman in the lead with 6, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Cameron Ferris has 2. Noah Masseth has 2. Connor Rush is just giving up on life with 1. Sean Amin with 1 as well. The trivia question today. I don't know if Finn Kaufman's hiding or not, so heads up. He might be in the weeds, man. This dude is known to be sneaking around, man. All right. Trivia question today is, ooh. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, I don't even know this one. What? That is something? All right. Which NBA player had the nickname Big Shot Bob? That is, obviously you know what his first name is, I guess. All right. Which NBA player had the nickname Big Shot Bob? You can type it into Google or whatever you have to do, but first person to put the thing on the website wins. All right, who's going to get it today? Let's see, who do we have here? We got not Google. Not Google is not the answer. Let me switch where this is, actually. Let me see. This should be up here. There you go. So you guys can see. Make it a little bit bigger. There you go. All right, any answers? Any answers at all? Anyone? Robert Ory! There you go. All right, not Robory, but also Noah Masseth is first, as you can very, very well see. Noah barely beat Connor. Harry's a decent guess, I guess, as far as guesses are guessed. I don't know about that. But yes, Noah Masleth, great job, Noah. I see you working, man. You up to 3. Let's get you your first win for this month, man. Your first monthly win. Let's get that, dude. Let's do it. You got this, man. I have faith in you. Do I really have faith in you? I don't know. Probably. I got help from my uncle. Hey, uncles count. Uncles definitely count. All right, moving on. We got our middle school stuff. This stuff that we're doing tomorrow. All right, alley-oops. All right, whoops, there it is. All right, we got alley-oops off the backboard, off the bounce, off the throw, off the catch, whatever. Self alley-oops, we just throw a whole bunch out there for 10 minutes so you can get the timing down. It's not just a show-off play, but it's also to help you guys out for rebounds and finishes and stuff like that. And just overall coordination, being able to catch an alley-oop, to throw an alley-oop, it's part of basketball, so we do it. Then we have wall passes, deflect to layups. How you deflect the ball. We're also going to play like this during our practices. All right, you want to deflect it properly with your hand open toward the ball, with the strong hand and strong side foot up, so that you can be longer and still be able to guard your man. All right, and also avoid fouls too. All right, then zigzag sprint D. All right, this is the one drill that I see people doing before their practices, like the tight ends and some other people like Broomfield. We saw them practice right after ours. And they just do the zigzag part. All right. When you're guarding someone full court, you got to understand how to cut them off the entire time. And it comes from slide, then sprint, then cut them off. Slide, then sprint, then cut them off. If you keep doing that, then you can be a great defender full court. All right. We have anchor layups as well. Quick alternating post scores with the 2 ball. The first thing that you do is to reach down. You put the ball to your head so that your elbows are up and that you're powerful. Last one is point blank layups, making standstill layups in a allotted amount of time. We will do all this stuff on Wednesday. Is today Tuesday? Yeah, then that's Wednesday. All right, moving on. We got our story of the day shown to you on Chrome today because I didn't pull it up in time. All right, but you can watch it like this. It's all good. A little different, but pay attention to it. Watch it. The story of the day. Being named team captain is an honor one must deserve. But if you wouldn't give up that honor to a talented player on your team whose ego needed that title in order to play well, then maybe you're not so deserving of that honor either. A true captain will win with or without the limelight. All right, so I've never had anyone agree with me on this one. All right, so tell me if you agree with me. All right, Finley's dad was actually the closest person to ever agree with me on this one. All right, and he only agreed with me because he's like, I've seen it before. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. All right, so if you were the team captain and you get a little badge that says captain or whatever. We have our team captain stuff in June. And your team was set to win, like, let's say half the games. But there's a player on your team who's just an idiot. But he's also very, very good. Where he's mad that you're team captain. And if you were made team captain over him, he just wouldn't play hard. He's not like you. You would play hard either way, right? Would you give up your team captainship for this kid? Just so your team wins 75% of the games instead of 50%. Would you do that? And I mean, the majority of people say, hell no. Because you deserve it. You're absolutely right. And why would you want a team captain who acts like that? It's not a good team captain, right? But if it truly won you more games and you knew it, you would sacrifice. And if you wouldn't sacrifice, I'm saying you're not a team captain. Now, what Finley's dad said, he gave me a story from the Dallas Stars. It's a hockey team. And he said that a team captain from that team did that exact thing. Not only did he give up his captainship to this guy who just needed an ego boost, he also gave up some money. I mean, other people have done that, like Steph Curry. Magic Johnson did that. I used to think that was like the end all be all. I was like, yeah, winning is great, and I love winning. Magic said he was on a team with like a few Hall of Famers. They went to the championship, won the championship his rookie year, all right, and he signed a contract for $25 million over 25 years. As the face of the NBA, this dude could have commanded $10, $15 million a year. He's just said, nah, give me just $1 million. He says, but give me other players around me. Basically, he was like the first LeBron, but now there's been people like that before. He just wanted to win anyway, anyhow. He wanted players on his team. So when Steph Curry does that, I kind of gave him some crap, and I definitely gave Kevin Durant some crap, and we all gave LeBron crap, right? But like doing it that way, pulling people into yours, it doesn't seem as bad as going to other people's, right? But with that said, it's the same thing. It's sacrificing your spotlight for the betterment of your team. Are you willing to do that? And what I told Noah last night was, could he sacrifice his passion for the benefit of the team? Or are you just the most important person that there is? All right? Let me know. Don't forget homework this time. I know because there's a lot of songs. I meant Ori, coach. Don't troll. Oh, I see. But yes, so what would you do? What would you do? Let me know in the comment section because, man, that's a tough one. That is a really, really tough one. I will not forget homework this time. All right, I have them all in order. I'm all planned out. But we got one-on-one, no steals, no blocks for high school. This is one that we did last time. That went pretty well. Make 15 threes in 3 minutes. Did any of you guys make 15 threes in 3 minutes? Connor? Line jumps to shots went well. Tap series went okay. 21 by 3 jumps. We didn't get all the jumps in, but we did we got enough in. Then we got quick ball touches as well. All right, that was a good job. Then we're checking on the homework. How's the homework doing? Noah Mass has just posted his homework. Great job. Wide Ingles with the left-hand shots. Jake Aarons with the off-hand shots. Great job. I see you, Connor Rush, with the 5-minute rush right there. All right, rest of the ball handling, 5 perfect weeks. Still doing the 5 perfect weeks, Connor Rush. Again, not bringing anyone else into it, but still decent enough. And Limitless, who's posting the high school intro. All right, great job with the homework. Make sure you guys are filling out the homework too, so you guys can turn it in as well, especially if you're doing the weekend shots all month long. Fill it out so you can turn it in. And don't forget to write your name on it this time, you guys. Picture of the day is, I don't even know how to say this dude's name. Ayo Dasanmu. I'll pretend like I know his name. So anyways, Ayo Dasanmu. All right, this guy, that sounded pretty good. This guy's a 2nd round pick in the NBA. All right, do you think being a 2nd round pick pegs you for being an underachieving NBA player? Some people have pulled themselves out of it, right? But they're probably like underpicked, right? Like Draymond and like Gilbert Arenas, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, guys that were picked like late, right? That they wound up having a great career, anyways. Well, I think that we're all kind of pegged. Even if like we're good, we're still not like as good as someone else, right? LeBron was like pegged. Oh, you never beat Jordan, right? All right. So like we're all pegged as like you suck, you're in the middle, you're in the top. We're all categorized like that. You can't let that define you. This guy, Ayo Dosunmu, yeah. Ayo Dosunmu, he needs to just act like a superstar. All right. He's carrying the Bulls right now, who are like my pick at the beginning of the year. They were my pick, man, but they've had some bad stuff happen with Caruso getting hurt by that white dude from the Bucks. And like some guys out, some guys in, Levine out, Levine in, and things like that. But they got a solid squad. And this guy, this 2nd rounder, is carrying them right now. Back to the spotlight. I think you just have to make sure that you're not letting what people think of you define who you are. All right, whether it's by playing time, by people not asking you for your autograph, by getting less money, by like whatever, people talking crap, whatever it may be, don't let them define you. All right, you define yourself, and I think that's what he's showing right now. Ayo Dosunmu, great job. All right, let's not forget that we have practice tonight, and that the quote of the day is, "What's done is done." And with that said, this show is done as well. All right. I will talk to y'all soon. Again, don't forget the homework. Don't forget to show up to practice and be good during practice before I get there, please. Have focus and also hold everyone accountable. Be that guy, even when I'm not there, please. All right, you guys. That's my time. I'm out. Reese's Pieces, everybody. See ya.